direct and indirect object pronouns. Can be anything. When to use them, what they are.
What does this say?
What's the second word say?
What do you remember?
Oh, everything.
Don't direct objects go before indirect objects.
Just write whatever you remember or you think you remember. It's easier for you to understand things when you thought about them first. ¿Qué tal el quiz? ¿Fácil o difícil?
Okay, what was aceite?
¿Aceite? Oil?
Yeah.
Which is a vegetable?
What's
Vegetable?
No, I put it as
Yes.
a condiment.
What's pavo?
Turkey?
Wait,
That is a condiment.
wait,
No.
What is a condiment? Turkey? No.
No.
what was it,
oil.
condiment slash what?
Dairy
What's the
products.
one
Oh.
they pour there?
So it's azúcar.
How is that being graded? Out of what?
Each one's worth 5 points. Each one worth 5 points.
What was the one that was like something they pour there?
It's a meat, it's a meat, it's a meat.
Let the dairy products.
What
is that? That was pork chop.
Pork chop.
Yeah.
I put that under a condiment. Yeah.
Nice.
I got that right.
It's a nice condiment.
Yeah. That's
So you know what? I think
Yeah.
I got 100.
I didn't.
I definitely got
Yeah.
it.
I definitely got a.
Vale, chicos. ¿Qué recordamos de los pronombres de objeto directo e indirecto?
Nothing.
For indirect,
It can make it negative.
don't you talk about someone
Like he, she.
like you subject? I would talk about you through Hunter, right? Like I would tell Hunter about you. That's indirect, right?
Sort of. Tenemos sujeto.
What's up?
The indirect subject pronoun comes
The
first.
subject verbs.
Direct object.
It's the subject comes before the verb. The
Jacobo, I
subject
got
comes before the
You
verb,
do? Wait.
right? Subject comes before the verb.
I got it.
Sí, Cintia, cuéntame.
I don't know if this is right. It's like A plus that one.
Isn't it like A plus subject or plus pronoun?
Yeah, so for indirect, oh yeah, you mean for indirect objects when you
That's
have
like
like,
A plus name, noun, pronoun.
yeah, so that's exactly, so we use indirect pronouns in the structure of verbs like gustar, right? Which is like, a mí me gusta, a mí me molesta, a Victoria le interesa,
Oh, they're
a
calling me annoying.
Hunter, what?
They're calling me annoying.
No.
Totally surprised, it's fine.
That's one use, exactly. What are the pronouns for indirect?
Me.
Everything that's not on the other side.
Me, me, te,
Like,
los, os, or los,
Me,
or
me,
nos,
Los,
Los,
os, and
Lays.
les,
Indirecto,
me, say, lay,
Say.
say, or la,
Low.
lo,
Oh, look.
Nos, os,
and
los,
los.
las.
so these, right? PD, ¿verdad? Pronombres directos sustituyen, ¿qué es sustituir?
Substitute.
¿Vale? Sustituyen objeto directo, ¿vale?
Sí.
Y los indirectos sustituyen el objeto indirecto. Ahora, ¿qué es el sujeto?
Sarah.
¿Mm?
Sarah.
Sarah?
A subject is Sarah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So for example, Sarah, right? That's a good example.
Oh, I thought you were asking me for an example.
No, but it works. What does Sarah do in this sentence? If we say,
She walks, caminhar.
okay, so what is she doing?
She's walking.
She's walking.
She's doing the action, right?
I know what it is what she's doing.
Hace la acción. ¿Sí, Victoria?
Sí.
¿Y qué es el verbo?
Hace. No.
El verbo es hacer, pero ¿qué es el verbo? Es la acción, ¿verdad?
Oh, well,
¿Sí?
yeah.
Sí.
Vale.
So
¿Qué
you
es-
want me to put an action she's doing?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Oh, me too.
Oh, no, we're not talking about her.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Rodilla.
no. I can't get over it. Every time I try, they bring it up.
I don't even know how Sarah got.
Her.
Objeto
I
directo.
didn't mean to pick that name when Victoria
She
started
just said a different
talking.
name.
I'm sorry. Okay,
Objeto directo.
I'll pick a different name, Mr. Kobo. Frederick. That's my name. Frederick.
No, wait.
Just leave it alone.
I like Sarah.
Federico.
What if we just do
You could use
Susanna?
Sam.
Vale,
Let's do
objeto,
Susanna.
objeto directo. Objeto directo.
Play. No,
No, ¿qué es? ¿Qué hace? ¿Qué es el objeto directo en la frase?
No.
What does it do in the structure? We have the subject does the action. The verb is the action. What is the direct object?
It receives.
What does it receive?
The action.
Yes.
Indirect object is. And
What does the indirect object do in the sentence?
It receives the action.
No, that's
Oh,
the direct.
indirect.
The indirect. What does it do?
Supports the direct object.
It receives something.
Receives the subject.
Mhm.
No, no, that thing at the end. The subject. No.
The
The
verb.
verb,
No.
the noun.
Verb object.
I know this.
Apparently not.
So, Federico compra un regalo a Victoria.
What about me?
Buys a
She
present
bought
for
you a
Victoria.
present.
Yeah. So who's
Right.
doing the action?
Federico.
Federico. That's why it's the subject. What is he doing?
Buying.
Buying.
That's
And
the
the
action.
noun is the present. Wait,
No.
why does this have to be
direct
so
object
confusing?
is in regalo?
Why does it have to be so confusing?
Just embrace it.
Okay, I'm
Un
gonna say.
regalo
Direct.
is
yeah.
direct object.
Why?
There you go. Cindy.
Because receiving the
Yes.
present.
The action of buying, right? So
Yeah.
that's what is being bought.
And then,
And then who's receiving the
Victoria.
present? Victoria.
so I'm the indirect.
It always confuses me. It's like the receiver of the action and the receiver of the receiver of the action.
Yes, that's kind of weird to put it like that.
There's another way to put it.
So once you have that, the reason,
I agree.
what do we use pronouns for?
It's not.
Do you remember?
What?
Let's substitute for names.
We substitute names. Why would we substitute names?
But it's like he or she instead of Mr. Kobo. or-
Right? And why would we do that?
It's shorter.
Because it's short, right? So we just want to make communication flow and make it simpler. So, we're gonna do 3 things. First, we are gonna substitute the direct object with a pronoun,
Play.
then the indirect object, and then we're gonna do both of them. So we have to rewrite the sentence using the pronouns. One thing that I want you to remember before you do that. Do you remember what the structure is? So we like
Yes.
here we have subject, right? Plus verb plus direct object plus indirect object. That's what we have here, right? We have subject plus pronoun plus verb. Okay, that's the structure that we have when we actually have pronouns. So here we only have objects, right? We have the nouns. When we have the pronoun, the structure varies a little. In the pronoun, comes before the verb. Do you remember that? Pronouns always come before the verb.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do these two, the simple ones, and then before we head into the double pronoun one, I'll explain something else. So with what you know and what you remember from chapters 5 and 6, try to do an example for 1, an example for 2. So I would say example 1 is going to be one where you substitute the direct object, and 2, an example where you substitute the indirect object.
I'm so confused.
Why are you
What do you substitute them for?
The pronouns.
So like,
You use pronouns to substitute the context. So instead of saying a present, you're going to say lo. Lo.
okay, I understand.
Yeah?
Okay, got it. So we're doing it?
Yeah, do it. Take a couple of minutes to do it on your own before I explain it.
Okay.
We did this in chapter 5 and 6. So you've already learned how to do this before.
So you just want us to. Hmm?
What?
Hmm?
So you would get rid of, actually, example, you get rid of and just substitute low. So you would have Federico, Compra, Loa, Victoria, or Loa, Victoria.
What's the structure?
Should I just put Aya home
So
from?
whatever it is that you think, and then we'll go over it. Okay? But just look at the structure.
I don't know, what should I have?
Federico's all compra.
A banana.
Oh,
Okay. So first, in the first example, we are going to substitute the direct object with a pronoun. What are the pronouns for direct object?
got it.
These.
They are those second column.
Right? Mete, lola, no. So we're going to substitute un regalo with what?
Low.
Red.
Low.
Lo. Okay? So, following this, we said subject, pronoun, verb. What's the subject?
Federico.
Federico, right? What's the pronoun?
Low.
Low, so be Federico, low.
Compra.
Compra.
A Victoria.
Do we get that?
Yes.
And the second one, we're going to substitute with the indirect object, or we're going to keep the direct object as it is.
Got it.
So,
Federico, leg, un regalo, con,
Victoria, or
Why does it remind me?
un regalo.
okay, you see we are playing with the objects, but we're sticking to the structure. Do you see that? Do you get that?
Sí.
What happens when when we have two pronouns? The structure changes a little. The structure would be S, I, D, verb. ¿Vale? Tenemos sujeto, pronombre indirecto, pronombre directo y verbo. ¿Vale?
Sí.
Another thing, when we have two pronouns in one sentence, two pronouns meaning one pronoun from each column, okay? If we have le or les with lo and la, these become se to avoid repetition with the L. Okay, so you don't say lo, la, le, lo. These two can become se.
Lay and lace.
So late te, se,
Let's
no,
say
so,
le
se.
compra.
Oh yeah, we learned this part before about to say.
Yeah.
I remember this.
So what happens here?
For the.
This is the structure, right? So if we substitute, we're using the same pronouns. What's the subject?
Federico.
Then, el pronombre indirecto.
Say.
Pronombre directo.
Would it be like low? Say low, compra, un regalo.
Why would you say un regalo again?
Actually, no, I don't know.
Un regalo is here.
Oh, that's right, never mind. Okay, alright.
Do you guys understand
I
this?
think that's it.
Se lo compra. Do you get it?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Do you all get it?
Yeah, don't
See?
really see it though.
Okay. The last part. The verb compra is simple or complex?
Simple.
Simple. What's an example of complex?
Something with two N maybe?
Comprava. No?
Nope.
Comprar.
No. Llevarse.
Stava.
Está comprando, for example. Okay? Está comprando. ¿Sí? That would be the verb. So if we have the same sentence, but instead of compra we have está comprando, we have two options. Remember the two options that you have when the verb is complex?
Oh, you put it in front or behind, right?
Uh-huh.
Subject.
You know.
And what happens when it's before?
Verb.
Okay, oh, that's something.
Just reverse what you said.
The verb becomes at the end. No, the subject is at
Yeah,
the
the thing is.
What happens with the pronouns? To be more specific, what
end.
happens?
Separate.
Got him.
Ooh,
Got it.
And when it's after,
They don't separate.
They
There's only one.
Switch.
they're all together.
Oh, yeah.
And they're attached to the verb.
See.
Silent wind.
So what would it be like?
Um,
Imagine that you have that sentence, Federico está in that stew. Está,
Federico está un regalo.
we are substituting both objects, both the direct and the indirect object.
Oh, Federico le compra.
Remember, this is the
Está. Federico comprando un regalo está.
Some people don't let things
I'm
go.
so.
Let's do the first one is the easy one, because we're gonna do before the verb and separate, right? Separate it. So then, subject is Federico. What's the indirect object pronoun?
A Victoria.
Pronoun, the pronoun.
Well,
Yeah, the indirect object
say.
is a Victoria. Say, because we have the two of them, right? So it became say. What's the direct object? What is it
Low.
in the verb?
Compra.
Compra.
Oh.
Oh.
Está.
Está.
Está
My
aquí.
bad.
Not compra.
Oh, no compra.
Do you see this?
Papo.
Do you guys understand this?
Yeah.
What's the second option?
I like commando.
Is it, Federico say low?
No.
Or no? Low? I don't even know what I'm saying. Está. Low? Probably low. What is it?
Comprándose.
Comprándoselo. Se and lo at the end
Oh.
attached.
Okay.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
So confused.
We have the two options,
Oh, yeah,
maybe you
yeah,
were
yeah, yeah,
paying
okay.
attention.
That was, yeah, okay.
and that way.
No, no,
Okay, so it's two options, they're both valid. You,
Yeah.
if you only know the first one, that's fine,
no. Okay,
but you need to know how to do both,
okay.
okay? Okay, so now you're gonna go to page 279 in VHL. ¿Vale? 279.
VHL Spanish.
Actividades 1 y 2.
No,
¿Vale?
A, B, C, D, A, B, C, C, D, E, F, G, J, K, L, M, N.
Oh. Alphabet. Sí.
¿Vale?
M, N,
Actividades 1 y 2.
Q, R, R. What's that, R?
Jonathan, ¿qué haces?
Oh, I'm trying to recite the alphabet in Spanish.
Is that what we're doing now?
No.
No.
So then, go to...
Oh, page, yep, page 250.
79.
Oh,
Está ahí. ¿Vale? Está aquí.
Where's
So you
Matt?
got one, uno.
1 y 2.
Why does Max never come to class anymore?
Ah,
This one.
Esta. Y...
Party.
What's going on?
I just hit my head.
Oh, are you hurt?
You just went in the hospital.
Shut up.
Getting
¿Qué actividad? Señor, no sienten.
1 y 2.
Uno y dos. Okay.
Uno y dos.
Sí.
Diamond. Listen. With your ears. With ojos. No, that's not. That's your
Señores,
eyes.
Oídos.
Señor López,
Oh, what is
la
it?
mantequilla, por favor.
Oídos.
Oídos.
Sí. Ojos.
Are your eyes.
Ojos.
Look at your iPad with your ojos.
Okay. Ready? Señor López, la mantequilla, por favor.
I don't wanna do this.
Sí.
Now you have to translate.
I know, I'm trying.
Sí,
What?
Sí, señor.
Is it hard?
I don't know.
Señorita.
Señor.
Por favor.
Oh, ayudar.
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 Señor.
Ayudas, maybe.
Ayudar.
No. I think it's ayudar. Is that how you say help?
Help?
Is that how you say help, ayudar? It is? Yeah?
Ayuda, señor. Por favor.
You want to repeat the ayudar?
I don't no idea how to do this.
So you have you have a waiter, right? And someone that is asking for something, right?
Yeah.
Sí.
The waiter is in, you're gonna use it in first person, right? Like, I bring this to you, or yes, I'll bring this to you.
Okay.
So you have, for example, Mrs. Gonzalez, right? That's not a direct object, because that's the person that's asking for something, so you're gonna bring it to that person.
Yeah.
And then you have camarones, for example, right? Shrimp. So then you're gonna say, sí, sé, right? To you, sé, because it's le, and that's formal. Yeah? Sé, los traigo, because it's the camarones. Sé, los traigo. I bring them to you. Does it make sense? Do you see it in the example? So for example, you have Señora Gomez, right? So Mrs. Gomez.
Okay.
A salad, please. And then you say, yes, ma'am. Right away, say to you, la, for salad, it's, I bring. right?
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Should I make a
What
response?
is, so for this first one, I put C, senor,
No, you would say seis. Oh, well, yeah, you can say sí, señores.
senores. Shoot, I don't want a Chinese keyboard. Sí, señores. Can I write enseguida?
Enseguida, yes.
Where is this word from?
Enseguida.
Se la
So I
traen.
think like right.
Se la traen.
Se la, right? You would say se la because se is for you, les, right?
Yes.
And then the mantequilla is feminine singular, so the direct
Isn't that
object from
makeup?
maquilla. Maquillaje.
What is SRES mean? That's
Señores.
Señores.
Sí.
Does it make sense now, Cynthia?
A little bit, yeah.
Try to do the next two and then we can go over them. Do you get it, Jack, or no?
No.
Nope.
Gonna be honest. It's this one, right?
Wait, Senores Lopez?
He's like Mr. and Mrs. Lopez. So you see what we are doing here? We have Señora Gomez, right? She asks for a salad, right? And she says, oh, yes, ma'am, right away. I bring it to you, right?
Say.
So traigo is bring. Huh? No, se is you. This is le. You know, like when it's formal for usted, you use le.
What's
Do
what?
you remember that? Or no? Usted
It's not working.
is you formal, right? And you use all the pronouns for
Sí, señores, enseguida,
Like here.
se la traigo. Traigo.
right? This is él, ella, usted, right? So if it's usted, right, like señora, because it's formal, you're gonna use le. So le would become se because you have the second.
Oh, why do you late?
Because when you have le and la, le becomes se. That's what we said here. When you have the two of them together, le and les becomes se. Okay? So, yeah, so you would say se here, right? To you, and then la, because it's the salad. Traigo. Here, it would be Señor Lopez, right? It's se as well, because it's les.
Yeah.
See, it's not working
That would
again.
be. Sí, señora. What is that?
Señorita.
Señorita. Los camarones. Se la.
No, you would say enseguida, that's right away. Enseguida, se to you.
Se la. Los camarones.
No, you're substituting the camarones. You don't have the camarones. You're substituting it
Okay.
with the pronoun. What would be the pronoun for camarones?
Se.
No,
Los.
los. It's masculine plural. And they're the direct object because
Would
that's
be-
what you're bringing.
Camarones de los.
Okay, it's not letting me log
No,
on again.
guys, if you're substituting, you don't have it, right? If you say, in English, I'm like, can you bring me the shrimp? You wouldn't say, oh yeah, I can bring, what would you say, them? No,
Bring
it's,
the it.
it, right?
Bring the, wait, actually,
It could be both.
Yeah.
depends.
Well, imagine, so it's multiple. You would say, oh yeah, I'm gonna bring you them, the shrimp. You would say them, and that's it, because that's what it's substituting shrimp. So if you're substituting camarones, then you don't wanna have it anymore. You're just gonna have the direct object. So in this case, you would do, si, se, los, traigo. Se, right? Los, traigo. I bring them to you.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
A little bit.
That's a noun?
Can we just activity together?
Yeah, but I need you to think about it first. Because if you don't think about it first.
I can't even log on to my thing.
Señora Lugones.
Déjame ir al baño.
Sí.
And
Ujú.
se. Oh,
¿Qué es el pollo?
chicken.
Is that masculine or feminine?
Masculine.
So then,
L.
we bringing the miss, what is it, Mrs. what?
Señorita Rivas.
Lugones. What are we bringing to the table? Miss Lugones or the chicken?
Chicken.
The chicken. So that, then is it indirect or direct?
Direct.
Direct, because that's what we are
Wait,
bringing
so direct, like,
to the table. The table would be the indirect,
okay,
or the person would be the indirect, yes.
so, I think I just caught this, is like direct means like you're straightforward, indirect means like you kinda go around it.
You can, yeah, that is the origin of direct and indirect.
I just figured that out.
But basically is, so if I give you the backpack, I do the action. I bring the backpack, you see that it's to you. So the action that I am doing on this affects you indirectly. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
A little bit.
So if I bring the chicken to you, imagine that you are Miss Lugones.
Yeah.
I bring it to you. So
Yeah.
yo sé because it's le, but it's formal, right? Lo, because that's the chicken. Yo lo traigo, because we have le and lo, le becomes se.
So if you have both, it becomes say.
Imagine that you have te. Imagine that so instead of Miss Lugones, you're just my friend. So I'm just gonna say, yo te, right? To use it, because the indirect object goes first. Yo te, and then lo, right? Te lo traigo.
Okay.
Does it make sense now?
A little.
A little? What doesn't make sense about it?
I don't know.
There has to be something that where you're like, I don't understand this part.
I think he doesn't understand like how to set it up.
But it's here. It's just that. It's the same structure all the time. First you pick one from here, then you pick one from here, then you have the verb. That's it.
Jacob, can you tell me if this is right?
Yes. But you need to write things down.
Okay.
Looking at them is not gonna fix it, because you're just gonna like continue like it's abstract. So if you don't write it down and you don't make sense of it, just looking at it and being like that is not gonna help you. You need to write it, because then you see, if you write it, you see where you get stuck.
Yeah.
So I want you to start writing it down right now, and then we'll go over it together. Did you write it down?
My answers.
What? Yes. Write them down. Write your answers down.
I put,
Do you get the one I already said?
señorita and within señorita, say like,
Say los. Los, like, it's like the shrimp is the direct object. That is what you are bringing, right? So then you have to go for direct object. Yeah?
Yeah.